It's a staple food for people all over the world.
Bread! I love
Smothered
bread.
in butter and jelly, or dipped in gravy, it's a delicious treat that's hard to resist. And we're willing to bet you can't resist the opportunity to find out what goes into the making of your daily bread.
Bread.
Multigrain bread is made from several ingredients, such as flaxseed, buckwheat, soy, and multigrain bread.
Soy bread.
This protective grill prevents any ingredients from crawling back up the container to escape their fate. The recipe calls for 1/2 ton of flour, which is locked inside with the other mix-ins, forcing them to become friends as bread or die as a burned pile. We begin by finding the best carb coffin that we can for our bread. These giant troughs are the perfect place for the dough to rise, and to pay respect to the loaves that have fallen before us. The dough rising normally takes hours, but thanks to television magic, only takes seconds. I wish I could have done the same thing with my divorce proceedings. This huge mixer needs the dough just like I need a better divorce lawyer. When the dough finally gets super goopy, an officially mustached man scoops the dough into a large tub. The dough is afraid of heights, and urinates on itself just a little bit as it's dumped onto a slide. Then it's on to the batter bitch slapper. 2 bitch slapping arms form 2 lines of dough while simultaneously teaching the dough its place.
It's gonna be delicious bread right there.
The dough pieces are then rolled into balls, the familiar shape of bread. Everyone loves to use the common phrase, "Hey, pass me a ball of bread, why don't ya?" The dough balls are sprinkled with powdered anime to infuse them with optimism before they're whipped by a drawbridge stolen from the Legends of the Hidden Temple.
What? No, that sounds right.
Then the bread is flattened into pancakes because our editor screwed up with our footage again. The dough is then rolled to teach it a valuable skill in case an enemy sniper opens fire. The dough is rolled to the perfect size to fit into these molds that are shaped to the exact size of exactly rolled out dough. Here we see them making bread for kids' meals. These smaller portions of carbs will be shipped out to fast food restaurants around the country for use in their kids' meals. If a loose nut or bolt lands in the batch, it will ship with toy included. These machines were originally created for a German metal band's music video from the mid-2000s. Meanwhile, these hot dog rolls are being spanked. It's not that they were naughty, they just paid extra for this. The hot dog pieces must not touch one another, so Wolverine from the X-Men helps in separating them. Well, that was weird. Back to the multigrain bread. Somehow, perhaps through magic, the dough rises to fill the entire mold.
Beautiful bread.
Then the dough is baked at 420 degrees for about weed joke minutes. A vacuum system gives the loaves a good sucking, and then they're placed into a large conveyor where they're sucked off.
Oh.
Bread traffic is then directed across the bread highway,
They look
which
so
has
good.
notoriously awful traffic because of all the bread tourists and loaves of bread driving like they're the most important loaf of bread on the road.
All that
Then
bread
it's on to
gonna
the
be
slicer,
eaten.
which is the best thing since... oh, I feel like I had a good analogy for this. It's the best thing since... It's the best thing since bread that you don't need to slice yourself. Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Good one.
Sliced loaves are now packaged and ready to hit store shelves. Just in time for you to go to the store and realize they've already sold out of that specific kind of bread you like.